Hello and welcome back to Evolving Ginger Gameplay. My name is Cliffy and today we're continuing our Norse playthrough of Crusader Kings 3.
So I think ideally we definitely need some more people in our court, just because we need a better spy master. We'll just continue conquering and see how that goes. That battle's over with. Let's also just take a look over here. Oh. Okay, I thought that was this. Was it? Our spy master position is cursed. So I believe what just happened there is, so we just captured the chieftain here. So we have two options. One, we could end the war right now. Oh, we still have his. No, we're just gonna add her as a concubine. We need the extra prestige that I believe that will add. I wonder if they changed that, because I'm not seeing prestige for that, for having any concubines. They might have changed that. I'll have to look into that. The other thing I don't know is if her children come to our court now. No. She despises me for forcing her to serve as a concubine, but that will go down slightly. That's fine. I think I'm actually going to negotiate your release, recruit. Anyway, but we have two options. We could end the war right now because he's adding up to. We have plus 100 war score because we've captured their leader. However, we're 150 divided by 250. My math is awful right now. So is that 3/5? So that's 60%. We're 60% of the way through the siege. I'm not worried about them coming back, so we could ransom him, and we are. Because we're going to get 50 gold, we're still going to win this war. They might get in one more attack, but they have 200 troops. There's not much they can do. We have more than 3 times their numbers. I guess in a sense we could have ended it slightly quicker and moved on to the next one, but that 50 gold is a lot there. It's too much to pass up on. While that's going on, I just want to take a quick look. So it doesn't look like they've expanded yet. We could go after Smolens. Don't have enough troops for there yet. Like I said, we'll probably go after them next. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Well, the war is over. We've taken over. We're going to enforce demands. Disband our troops. Just want to check prisoners. Yep. Okay, so that did release the child, which is fine. So we still have low control in our counties, but that's also fine. If we wanted to, we could create the Duchy of Viking. I'm going to hold off just because there's other uses for that gold right now. So we are going to construct So the plus 0.4 gold would be nice. I'm not worried about the control growth here. Although, I wonder if we just... No, let's, this is our main spot, so... We're gonna construct some palisades there. It'll increase our fort level, which will be nice. The defender advantage forever fighting here will be nice, but the plus 100 troops and adding to the garrison, so that'll just give us a little more comfort when our troops are away from home. As you can see here, we now have the potential of recruiting up to almost 1,300 troops. I need our prestige to get a little more, and then I'm going to create some more men-at-arms regiments. One way we could do that would be by creating the duchy. I think after we take over... I really want to try to go after him right now, but I think we still go here first. Also, just to take a quick look over here. So it looks like Northumbria was destroyed and Jorvik has taken it over. Mercia is still around. And Wessex... Oh, interesting. So Petty King Aelfred is still alive. A lot of times what you'll see, and I don't know if it's automatically built into the game or if it just happens, is that he dies fairly early and then Alfred will take over. And Alfred is highly formidable as King of Wessex. He is intelligent, aspiring blade master, he's a cautious leader, brilliant strategist, and you can just see here, except for intrigue, all his stats are in the 20s. Just an absolute animal. So from a raiding standpoint, this is ideal that Aelfred is still, and he has a heir now, which is not Alfred. Yeah, that's outstanding. That means raiding should be a lot easier here, because I'm super excited for that now. So we're just taking a peek around, just trying to find the best targets. I think we head here next. He has 500 troops. I just want this number to get slightly higher, and then we will declare war on him and go after them. Luckily, as because we are doing this as this is costing us faith instead of prestige, or excuse me, it's costing us piety instead of prestige, because right now we have like none. We would have to go on a raid, which is also tempting. Is there anywhere I actually want to raid? I mean, we could go raid some of these places. I'm also just checking. These two are both interesting options. Actually, no, you're Norse. I don't want to. Well, we'll continue on. We're just passing some time waiting for our troop numbers to go back up. You can see we have very little renown right now. It's going up just because we're the only living member, and we're only a count, so. Alright, so we now have 1,000 men. We're going to declare war on you. Going to raise all. We are still leading our troops, and we're going to land there. No, we're gonna go there. I don't want to attack directly from the sea and deal with the disembarkment penalty, or recently disembarked penalty. So he has half his army is special units, but his champions are yeah, this should be. That's 15. Days. Okay, so it'll take 9 days, so we'll wait. Nine days. So recently disembarked should end right before we get there. Yep. Alright. Yeah, otherwise we would not have an advantage here if we did not wait, so and look at that, it's over already. Also just checking to see how quickly we're getting martial points or martial experience. Yeah, I mean it doesn't really matter right now because we don't have enough anyway, but I wonder why it's out of 228. Do we have some kind of... why is it only out of 228? It should be 250. There's some kind of... oh, we have one of our... I think this might be our first random event. So it's camp dispute. After my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion coming from my champion's lodgings. Investigating the disturbance, I find Bergier? We're going to go with Bergier and Holmgear in the middle of a heated argument while several onlookers edge them on. He is our marshal and champion, and he is our champion. Actually, he isn't. Both these guys are absolute beasts. I love it. So, we could deliver a speech about unity to the crowd. There's a 43% chance that will work. We'll get 150 prestige, 100 martial lifestyle experience, and they both gain 20% opinion of us. There's a 57% chance that we spend 75 prestige, and the fighting escalates as onlookers join in. We could have them whipped. I think we're going to take the chance. There's a brawl. We're going to join right in. There's an 82% chance I emerge as the sole victor of the brawl. We gain 150 prestige, 100 martial lifestyle experience, and we are losing stress, which we have 0 stress right now, but let's join in. We got 100 martial lifestyle experience, which is huge. I want that, and 150 prestige, which we were extremely low on. But fairly soon we're going to go raiding. I still want to expand quickly. We just captured someone. He's wounded. I might just kill him. Get some piety and dread. Yeah, we're just gonna execute him. I don't care if we can't ransom him. We'll get a little piety, get a little dread. First execution of the game. I'm surprised Sweden hasn't done much, or I'm just gonna call them Sweden. Hasn't done much yet. No alliances. I know he's allied. He's allied to his brother Jarl Halfdan of Jorvik, who's over here, and we can see his 5. Oh, I feel like this split. Did it not? No. Jarl Ivar's not doing much. I'm a little surprised there. Another victory. Iceland up here. Looks like East Francia might have just split. No. I think something happened here because I think this was was East Francia for a minute there. Game's going slow. Alright, hang on. Oh, we have a noble guest. He would make for a good commander. Sure, he can join our merry party. also just want to check and see if our... You married? Let's find you a spouse. I wonder if she's a recurring character. Just because she was in another playthrough I was experimenting with. I remember because she was intelligent, but she just sticks out from the last one because she was rakish. Meaning she spent a lot of time at the brothel, which I thought was interesting. Let's get you in here. Let's find you a spouse. Sure, why not? Another prisoner. I am going to negotiate your release and recruit. Yeah. So she is actually fairly decent at both intrigue. Alright, so a lot just happened here, so we'll deal with this piece by piece. So we just won. We're going to enforce demands. It is now ours. We're going to disband. We have a new perk. I think we're going to take strict organization. Oh no, so okay, so I misunderstood that. Not too worried about that. So I think we either go the Knight effectiveness and the friendly fatal casualties. Doing a lot of fighting. The Casus Belli cost would be nice. Organized March is nice. I think the better Knights though. So we're above our domain limit currently. So we're one holding above, that's not huge. So we might have to give away some land here in a moment, but I'm not too worried about it. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead. Which one of these do I care less about? I don't know. We will grant this to our steward. Oh, that might be a mistake. That is a mistake. I'm an idiot. Okay, so what I just did there, I wasn't thinking. I needed to be more than a chieftain. I should not have done that. Alright, so... Alright, so... Well... Alright, so I did that intentionally. No, I did not. Basically, I did not think this through, so we'd have to reconquer this. And so basically I just lost my... I needed to have a higher... I needed to be the higher, like, next level of ruler in order to have a vassal. So, I'm gonna have to reconquer this. I'm going to just enforce the... yeah, he doesn't have the gold. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to enforce demands. So we just need to be above our domain limit for a bit here. The biggest loss is we don't have a good steward anymore, but mistakes were made. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go on a raid. We are going to raise all his raiders. And we are off. I think we're going to go to East Anglia. Maybe not. Go over here. Now we have to keep an eye out for armies that are going to pop up to try and stop us, but we should have enough advance warning. Alright, you're kind of useless. We'll just execute you. How about you? We'll negotiate your release. How about you? I don't really need you. We'll execute you. You're Norse Catholic. Be a decent ruler, but your prowess is awful. Yeah, that's fine. So ideally, we raid here. We'll have just raided, I guess that's Holland. And then we're gonna jump back to the sea hopefully before any, anti-raiding armies try to take us down here. I still can't believe that I just lost my steward by being that dumb, not thinking that through. But oh well, valuable teaching experience there, and a lesson that I should never forget. Do we have a half-decent Chancellor? We do. We're gonna assign him. And we're gonna assign him. And we are now expecting our first child. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I just pissed him off. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I just accidentally raided our neighbor. Oh, well, we still have all our raided gold, so let's just get out of here while we can. Quit trying to fight us, you can't win. Alright. And I guess our Chancellor just pissed off this guy who's a lot stronger than us, so that's not great. So we made it back with 64 gold and 64 prestige. We did actually just raid our neighbor. I'm going to change this from being a raiding army just in case. I think what we're going to do here is create the Duchy of Viken. Alright, so we're going to create the Duchy of Viken. And we are now a Jarl. This actually might be... He's getting raided. We wiped out a bunch of his troops. This might be an excellent time. Once our numbers are gone, he's going back in to stop these raiders. He's just weakening himself at this point. So I think what we are going to do is, he is severely weakened. We've had our first child, who's now our heir. Not too worried about that. So his soldier numbers are down to less than 300, so we can go in. We'll probably go for... We'll probably take over here because this looks like the stronger county. Except that has issues. Well, we're going to stop here. When we come back, we will... Actually, we're going to just declare war. Conquer the county. Going to raise all. And march right in. So the goal here is to continue our expansion. We'll have most of southwestern modern day Norway. And we'll probably need to... Oh, you know what, let's just go wipe them out. We'll fight them first, because otherwise they're going to take over that before we have a chance to take over this. So I want to get their numbers down. Hopefully it'll be below our garrison size, and then we won't have to worry about them. One of our champions just became a berserker, and who are you? Alright, so I'm going to negotiate your release and recruit you. And you are going to become our steward, and I think we actually just wiped out his army, 'cause we did. He no longer has an army. Going to get our new steward. And we're gonna get a new perk. I think we are going to go never back down. Get the extra advantage minus the friendly fatal casualties just to help keep our soldier numbers up to help us expand quickly. And then after that we'll probably start going down the strategist line here. But so we're gonna take this over. That should more or less end the war. If not, we can conquer here. His army is just vanished. They're gone. We'll still be above our domain limit. We'll potentially give something away, just a little more carefully this time. Maybe I'll grant this to someone. And we're gonna stop it here.